Well, hello, and welcome. I hope you're doing well. If this is your first time here, hi. I'm Angela. I'm a board certified trichologist, which means that I know everything when it comes to the science, diseases, and the structure of both hair and scalp. I'm also a product ingredient research junkie, and hopefully I am a cosmetic scientist to be. So today I decided to do kind of a different video. I really wanted to look into Vogue's videos because I noticed that there's kind of a trend where Vogue wants to focus on curly / natural hair care more when it comes to the celebrities that they invite. And this time they invited Nathalie Emmanuel. I don't know her. I feel very bad that I don't know her, but I guess I'm going to get to know her. And the title says Nathalie Emmanuel'S Guide to Natural Hair Care and Healing Breakouts. Now, I really want to focus on the hair care part, so I might skip you through a couple of things when it comes to her skincare, but I definitely want to see what she's using, which method she's using, and if I personally might have some tips and tricks for her to perfect her hair care regimen. So I guess let's get into it.
Hi, I'm Nathalie Emmanuel, and I am going to talk you through my hair, skincare and makeup routine. First rule of setting your curls is making sure that they are fully wet, because that's the best version of your curls. So I'm gonna wet my hair.
Okay, let me just stop right there by saying that she has beautiful curls, really beautiful curls. And as far as I can see, she doesn't dye it. So it is her natural hair color and her natural hair structure. If you see me looking this way, this is where I have my laptop placed. As she says, she's mentioning that like before styling her hair, she makes sure that it's soaking wet. She says it's the best version of her curls. I wouldn't say that that's the case. I feel like wet hair is ideal if you want to do, for example, a wash and go or a satin style, because it creates and gives a lot of slip when combined with the styling products that you'll use afterwards. So that for me would be the main reason why, for example, a wash and go works really well on soaking wet hair.
Carefully just taking out a few little tangles.
That's good. She's finger detangling.
Thing for curly, kinky, coily hair. Oiling my scalp with this lovely castor oil. So I do a little bit at a time, maybe this much. And I just kind of massage it into my scalp. And I sort of make sure I get all over my scalp. The next thing I do.
Okay, this is a part that I will say that we'll need to agree to disagree. She's using castor oil for her scalp. She's not really giving a reason why she does it, but she does that first thing when hopping out of the shower. Maybe because she has a dry scalp or she's experiencing dryness on her scalp. And this is kind of where my trichology goggles come in. The oil that she's using is a quite thick oil, and I know that a lot of naturals swear by castor oil. I'm personally not the biggest fan, especially on the scalp, because it tends to cause more buildup actually. So me personally, I would recommend, if in this case she's suffering from, for example, a dry scalp, to go for a scalp serum. Now, there are plenty of brands out there that have those. Let me see if I can grab a couple to give you some suggestions. Okay, so I was taking way too long. I could literally find just one. I have multiple, but I have a whole drawer full with hair products. Well, actually 4 of them. But the first one that I saw in the drawer was the Lernberger Staffing scalp serum. This is a soothing scalp serum with a amazing nozzle, so you can spray it on, but a lot of brands have them. I know that As I Am has a scalp serum. I know that Bouclem just came out with a scalp serum, I think. Aveda has scalp serums. Philip Kingsley has scalp serums, and Living Proof has a ton of them. So do check them out. I would suggest that more than I would suggest applying an oil on the scalp. Just to give you a very quick example, view your scalp as the skin of your face. Would you apply a serum to add hydration or moisture to the skin, or would you apply an oil? Pick and choose. I would go for the serum. But let's continue. I think she's going to apply her leave-in conditioner now.
Now is put in my leave-in conditioner. I'm using Julian Henry 10 Pro, Corsican rosemary and chamomile. And rosemary is really, really great for hair growth as well. Okay, I have never tried that leave-in conditioner. I will need to do some research of it. So if there's anything weird that I saw ingredient-wise or formulation-wise, I will pop it in somewhere. You'll see Editing Angela, I guess, somewhere. For now, the claim that she made when it comes to chamomile, I think it was chamomile, to be good for hair growth. I would personally also have to disagree. I think that if you're looking for hair growth, you should look for length retention. And the biggest reason for that is if you make sure that your hair that's already out of your scalp is in the best condition possible, you will reduce breakage and split ends, which will eventually result into longer, healthier hair. You will retain the length, you have a better condition of your hair, which also make it seem like your hair is growing faster, which is not the case. It's just growing and staying healthier for a longer period of time in comparison to the previous times before. So that claim, it's not scientifically been proven like any time at all. She's rigging it through. I realized quite how challenging it would be having very curly, kinky hair in the kind of acting industry. Like, the idea that my hair would be natural was kind of like not really seen much. And I remember having people come up to me and be like, oh, it's so great that you wear your natural hair. It sort of dawned on me. I was like, you're right. I never see people with their natural hair really. And it was actually became quite important to me that I always tried to just demonstrate that my hair in its natural form is just beautiful and fine. I don't have to change it.
And that's on period. I don't want to like be picky. Her hair is not kinky. It definitely is curly and quite coily, I think, when it dries. I guess we need to see the dry state before I judge. But it's true, you don't see a lot of natural hair in the film and TV industry. It's a lot of wigs, it's a lot of straight hair or damaged hair due to stylists and you name it, not handling it the right way. And as far as I can see right now, her hair looks super healthy, really healthy. So I think that the regimen that she's having for herself is working for her and her hair type and density, which is awesome to see. And I think it's absolutely amazing to hear her say that she really wants to, show both the industry as the people watching her that you should embrace your hair and you can definitely still get roles as long as you stick to that and just be you. So that's amazing. That's amazing.
Pattern. Shout out Tracy Ellis Ross, what a queen.
I'm so jealous. I still want to try out pattern. I still want to try it out. I haven't had the opportunity to because it's not available in the Netherlands. I live in the Netherlands, by the way. Oh, that looks so good. Even the packaging, like I've heard really good things about it. Tracy Ellis, if you're watching this, make it easy, available in the Netherlands. Sorry, it's starting to rain. I hope you don't hear too much in the background, but yeah, I'm really curious to see how this will work on her hair. And she's using the gel, so she has oiled her scalp, applied the leave-in conditioner, and now she's going to apply a gel to her hair. Oh my god, this rainy weather is horrible. Okay,
so I'm starting like this now.
It doesn't look like a gel, so I'm really curious to see what the hold is.
Just in this, routine, I'm using 2 different lines for kinky and coily hair. And the fact as well that these are black-owned businesses, what's happened is that black women are going, I grew up not having things for my hair, and now I'm going to make one. I'm here to support all of those people. This is what I use to dry my hair with a diffuser.
The Dyson, yes, the Dyson. Ooh.
Sometimes just to kind of finish off the drying, I just take the diffuser off.
Yes.
The next stage is...
Okay, so I have to say that her hair turned out more coily than I expected. She has a lot of shrinkage, which actually is a good thing because shrinkage resembles healthy hair. If your hair doesn't shrink up anymore, then it might not be as healthy as you think it is, and you might need to look into that. So that's a little tip. Other than that, she only needed a little bit of gel. What I do see is she has a lot of hair, but I think that her strands are not thick. So she has a lot, which makes her hair very fluffy and flowy. I can imagine that her hair, instead of growing bigger at the end of the week, it will turn out a little bit limp at the top. But all in all, her hair looks really healthy. I love her coils. But again, it's definitely not kinky texture-wise. But that's also a funny thing. I feel like in the natural hair community, in the beginning, we were so looking for products that were catered to something to make sure that you have the right product. So if it said, oh, it's for kinky hair, then you would be like, okay, yeah, that works for me. And I feel like there's kind of a switch now where we're not afraid to switch it up or try different things, which is such a good thing, because what works for me doesn't have to work for you, even though, like, looking at our hair, we might have very similar looking hair or maybe exactly the same, but it doesn't mean that what works for me product wise works for you. I do see quite some hold with the gel. So again, I'm really curious to try it out. I need to, I guess, check how I can get my hands on it.
Just kind of going through it with a little pick.
Good. Yes, volume.
Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, so
I like that
styling thing. I'm gonna lay my edges.
Okay.
I just really like this again, patterns, edge control. It's really good. Put it over. Most of the time, I'm trying to get out of the house as quickly as possible. And so I'll just do this side that people can see. It's like the equivalent for me of like shaving the legs up into the skirt, like so no one, or just shaving your ankles on your like 3/4 length trousers.
Okay. Nice cute edges.
Edges laid, juicy curls.
Definitely.
And so onto skincare.
Is this it? Is it? Yeah. I think, yeah, so that is the hairstyling part. I do like it. Like, I think that she experiences what all of us experience when it comes to first day hair. First day hair is not the cutest if you want to make it last all week. For me, for my wash and goes, because this was a wash and go. If you check out one of my previous videos where I show you my 7 or 5 day wash and go, you'll see that day 1, it's like super defined, but also very laid down. But I know that if it looks like that on day 1, that I can push it through all week and make it look more fabulous by the day. If my hair looks amazingly full and you name it on day one, then I know that it won't even last 2 days. So I think that's the same case with her hair. I like it. She apparently likes to wear it on the side, likes to lay her baby hairs. I am too lazy for that, but she has very cute baby hairs. And all in all, I think it's a good routine. I will definitely check the ingredients because this is my first impression. And if I see anything weird, then I'll put it somewhere over here. But all in all, I think it's good. The only thing that I would personally change is the scalp oil. I would not oil my scalp. With the other products, I believe her. I think that what she does results into very good looking hair, and I love how she sticks to the basics. I think that that's the best way to maintain a good hair care routine and create hairstyles that work every time that you do it. Oh, and I give her major props for using the Dyson blow dryer. If you've been following me for a while, then you know that I'm a true fan of all Dyson hairstyling devices, just due to their technology. And as you could see, her hair was dry pretty quickly. Of course, they like cut out an awful lot, but I cannot imagine it taking too long and without using too much heat. So yeah, let me know what you think, and if you think that I should do these kind of videos more often, because I did like get a couple of other Vogue videos ready to watch. I haven't watched them yet when it comes to natural hair ladies, or at least curly hair ladies, or wearing protective styles even. Let me know what you think below. If you have any other questions, you know where to find it. If you're not following me yet, please do. And don't forget to put on the notification button to make sure that you get a notification every time that I post a new video. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!